Hi, my name is Katisha Bellamy, and I'm here today to talk to you about commitment. Are you having trouble staying committed? Are you sure you know what commitment is? Well, if not, take a look at my presentation. In this presentation, I'm going to define commitment for you, give you some examples of how to stay committed and become a committed person, and I'm also going to tell you why being a committed person is a great quality to possess. Commitment, as defined by Webster's Dictionary, is the state or quality of being dedicated. This can be dedicated to a person, an idea, an activity, a group, a committee. You can be committed to anything or any person out there. Now I'm going to discuss how I demonstrate commitment. I'm going to give you three different examples how I demonstrate commitment as an educator, as an employee, and also as a department leader. First, let me discuss how I demonstrate commitment as a teacher. As a teacher, I am committed to delivering curriculum in a positive learning environment. I do this every day by coming to school with a positive attitude, by showing up to school and making sure that I'm prepared with curriculum. My curriculum plans are always prepared the week before. Also, I always make sure I maintain a positive, welcoming learning environment for my students. How I show commitment as an employee, because I attend all work meetings on campus and off. I always come ready with new ideas and ready to listen to new ideas and changes that are being implemented in the school year. As a department leader, I have to remain committed because I have to be able to mentor new teachers as they come in, as someone did me last year. I have to always remain positive, give information, the good and bad, when I don't want to. As an educator, as an employee, and as a leader, in all those different roles, I have to stay committed. I have to always be there. I have to always be on time. So one thing I do to make sure that this is happening is I can create me a calendar to make sure that I don't miss any meetings and that I'm always there. By now, you may understand what is commitment and how to show commitment, but now you may be wondering, why do you need to show commitment? Let me give you a couple examples. It builds character, it builds morale, it can also build networking relationships, and it pays off in the end. Let me give you a couple examples. During the summer, I registered for 2 classes, which I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get through because of some personal issues that I had going on. But because of my commitment and my determination, I made it through the class and I was able to get into a great group to do a project. In this project, I met 4 wonderful people who I now have a lifetime connection with and that can help me out in the future. Also, another great thing was I met 2 other peers who's in the education field. These connections will allow me to be able to bounce curriculum ideas, get teaching advice, and also just reach out to someone who may can give me some insight in the education field. Being committed can put you in a lot of different opportunities. And for me, being committed to this class has given me the opportunity to network and to meet people that can help me out in the long run. So commitment is always a great quality to have. So when you're doing things or you're committing to things, do it all the way out and 100% because you never know who's looking at you and who will be able to help you in the future. Now let's discuss how to start committing and stay committed. You can start off small. You don't have to start big. You can start off by volunteering for some events at school, at work, or in your community just to help out. Then you can start volunteering to lead them. You can lead events at school. You can lead meetings at work or in your community. Once you have just committed to those little things, the ways you can stay committed is don't overbook yourself. That is the number one way to stop committing to things. Don't overbook yourself. Stay positive, and always remain open to anything that can happen because everything doesn't always go as scheduled. So, in the midst of committing, stay committed. Don't give up and always keep going. In closing, now that this presentation is over, I hope you have a better understanding of what is commitment and how to show your commitment. And for those of you who aren't committing yet, I hope this video was able to show you how to start committing and that commitment can be a great quality to have. So while you're matriculating through your school or you're on your career, remember commitment is a great quality to have and to show. Don't forget to commit to your next activity.